Good day, everyone. Good day. Let's discuss about density. So here now, when you talk of density, we say density is the mass per unit volume of a material. The mass per unit volume of a material. That is what we call density. Then the formula that is used to calculate density is equal to mass, and this mass can either be in kilograms or grams. So it's mass over volume, and volume can either be in centimeter cubic or meters cubic. So the symbol is this one, where we see this which looks like P, and here it's not P, it is representing density, then M representing mass, V representing volume. Then we have this term which is known as Beyonce. Yes, Beyonce. So now this word is defined as the upward force on an object in a liquid. The upward force on an object in a liquid. Then, so now, since we have this word, and we also have this word which is known as what? Upthrust. So upthrust, it is also known as the upward force on an object in a fluid. So when you talk of fluid can either be liquid or gases, but as long as it is upward force that is being taking place on a liquid or fluid, we can use this Beyonce or upthrust. So this word upthrust is also equal to this word here. So no wonder here we have said that Beyonce is also called upthrust. Yes. So if there's any differences, please, you are at liberty to comment and also to make some clarification. Then here we have this: determine the density of a mixture of lesson. So to determine the density of a mixture of a lesson, here what you do, so this we say that this one is representing a density. So in here we are talking of the mixture. So since we are talking of the mixture, which means there is some, you need to add mass of the two mixtures. So we have M1 plus M2. So M1 stands for represent it. This one M1, it is representing mass, and M2 it is also representing another mass. So you need to add them. Then you also need to add what? Their volumes. Then you simplify. So let's consider this example here. We have one example just on the a mixture of liquids. Okay, you have this one: paraffin and linseed oil are miscible. So miscible, which means these two they are mixed and form a uniform solution. They are able to dissolve in one another. Yes, this is the way that we use miscible. The question is, calculate the density of a mixture of 50 centimeter cube paraffin of mass 40 gram mixed with 150 centimeter cube linseed oil of mass 140 grams. So here, what we need first to do is to come up with let's collect the data. So the data will say we have first thing we like the formula which is, let's write the formula which is density. Okay, then we have mass 1 plus mass 2, then volume 1 plus volume 2. So this is what we have. Now, having this, we need to collect data. So let's say data mass 1. So mass 1 here, mass 1 we have 40 grams. So mass 1 we have 40 grams. Then volume 1 we have 50 centimeter cube. Then volume 2 we have 150 centimeter cube. So then mass 1, which is this one, we have 140. Okay, so we have 140 gram. So this is the data. Then density, density we do not have. So we get this and replace there. So say where there is mass 1 replaced by, so here is density, and then mass 1 which is 40, so we'll say 40 plus 140, and then we volume 1 is 50 plus 150. Okay, so this is what we have. So having this, we can simply add this and this, we'll get 180 over 200. So remember, we have this side we have grams, this side we have centimeter. Yes, so even this side we have gram, this side we have centimeter. So this is what you have, centimeter cube. So what you get here, once now we divide, so let's divide. So you can cancel 0 here, 0 there. Then 20 into 18, how many times? So 18 divided by 20. So our answer is 0.9 grams per centimeter cube. So this is our answer. So this is the density of the mixture. So this is the density of the mixture of the two liquids. Now, apart from this one, we also need to understand that there is what we call the relative density. So the relative density, let's consider this simple information here. So when you talk of the relative density, relative density is the density of a substance compared with the density of water. So the density of a substance when you compare it to the density of water, that is what we call the relative density, and this relative density has no units. The relative density has no units. So now the formula, when you are asked to determine the relative density of a certain substance, the formula that we use is relative density is equal to density of a substance, which is in grams per centimeter cube, then divide by the density of water. So the density of water, you find it that it's 1.0 grams per centimeter cube. Initially, the density of a substance does not change, but what it is, when you divide 1 into any number, it will just come out like that. But when you have been given something like this to determine the relative density, you need to write the formula so that they are able to say that yes, here you applied this formula. That's how they mark. Thank you.